Hello friends and comrades! Today I have another episode of Grixis Grind for you. I'll be showcasing off two control matches today, one versus Dimir Control and one versus a fellow Grixis Control player. So these should be pretty interesting, I think, because Control v Control is a matchup that I quite like a lot, because even though a lot of people might just see it as like draw go, with Fires of Invention, you'll always be trying to play stuff rather than doing the draw go, because you can't counter spells anymore. At least, if you have fires out, you can't counter spells in their turn. So it's sort of a bit of an attrition war, I think, between whether they can answer your threats faster than you can play them. And I think these matchups showcase that pretty well. And well, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you soon. Neko Lord. Oh god. A weedy cat lord. Yeah, well, we can ask that. If we draw another land, we can Murderous Rider. I've been debating whether to go back to the Devil as Murderous Rider. Abysmal Backwater doesn't tell us too much about what they're playing. Let's see. Moderation. They will probably take, yeah, Narset. I was about to say. This might be the Dimir Mill deck, or it could be a fellow Grixis player. I guess we'll see. I think it might be a fellow Grixis, Mill deck, because we haven't seen any red so far. Okay. Well, if it is the mill deck, we only have 2 cards in yard. Ground in the luck doesn't do too much. Alright, what fires? Maybe we should get Anger after Rampage as well. Because if we can get fires off, we have 3 cards in yard. So
good help is easy to find in war.
So now is pretty well the perfect time. But I do want to kill Liliana. So I might go and make her sacrifice her. So we'll go take 4 cards in yard. 5 cards in yard. Ah, fuck.
I am ancient and wise.
Oh, good.
Heed my advice.
I was really worried that they were going to do the right thing.
Fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
I might thought erase just to see if they have anything good in hand. EDG and Tyrant Scorn. We'll get rid of EDG. We don't really need that. This seems to just be like a Dimir Control deck. That's the second ETG we've seen. They might run 3, I don't think they'd run 4. But that would probably give him about a 7%-ish chance to get one. Okay. That must be really important then. Huh. They gonna mill me? Yeah. This does the Dimir Control deck. They're playing Jace. So they're gonna be milling us. They won't expect lots of quick damage. They're running lots of planeswalkers. We didn't see much search, so I don't think Ashiok's worth it. And they have token generation, but I don't think it's worrisome enough. You have Elder Spells now, which is the main thing that we need to worry about. Oof. Probably not. Okay, that's better. We'll dump the... Oh, we can't play Narset at all. It's a bit rough on the old mana base. Don't want your ass. Ouch. They should get rid of fires. Okay. Never mind then. I wouldn't be able to play that for ages. They saw that I didn't have any blue. I really don't agree with that. I really think that was a big mistake. Well, at least that was a mistake. That tells me that they have a counterspell. So we're gonna play right on into it. Kill him off. See you later, Jace.
This isn't over until we figure out a solution.
Yeah, good luck. Asmina. Wow, they're really going on the wolf now.
Only focus on what matters.
But Casmina doesn't really matter because we have fires. Double Murderous Rider. I don't think that matters. I want to cover Casmina. And I think saving Murderous Rider for something a bit more important is better. Because they got lots of card draw now. Oh, I guess we should have killed Casmina.
My students are loyal and brilliant.
Oh, no. We're top decking. They have card draw. That's not really what we want. We're probably still in it for a couple more turns. depending on what we draw. But if we don't draw anything good in the next few turns, then we're probably dead. Might blow up our fires. Yeah.
You understand yourself. Your past is
with even more disciples.
We need something good here. Did we reveal that we run unloaded? Alright, well, we'll see if they run Lochmere Serpent. If I can spell it. I just want to see. Scout out. They don't run it. Okay, well. Nosat, Casmina, Photoresia, Chidras. They run. Okay, so it's literally just a Walker deck. And we'll concede there. You get a good look at that deck there, which is nice. But yeah, they are mostly Walkers. But since they're running Casmina and all that stuff, I think we might want to run a couple Ritual of Soot. Alright. I'll probably only run 2 though, because I think any more than that is a bit excessive, considering that their token generation is from Planeswalkers. It's risky as shit, but if we draw 1 blue land, we're pretty good to go. Command the Dreadhorde. That is interesting. That is very interesting. We're gonna bust that for a blue, even though it thins our deck out a little. We're pretty Daughter-Age proof. Okay, should get rid of an offset. Yeah, so then they can kill the other one. His land. Now hopefully we don't break.
Those who cannot hone your prowess.
And if they kill Narset now, that means that... Okay. Well, we don't draw a land.
I have just the trick for this.
And then we break. No! Well, this isn't good. Alright, so they have Sinister Sabotage open. We may as well make them bust it on a fish, rather than anything else. Because if we draw a red mana, we can play Bolus or Fires, and we still have fish open. They may be tempted to bust the Rider. Alright, I'm gonna fish. I want that. And I want that, I think. They could scry, they could kill Narset, we'll see.
Still have much to learn.
I do want to make sure I get rid of that.
Let us
make new comrades.
Alright, well we can Murder Strider and Auto Ratio.
Looks like a fun new toy.
So I'm gonna do that. Get rid of that. No. We need to get land, because they're gonna Auto Raise us. Kill that. So if they Auto Raise us, we have quite a lot of good things in hand. So it's going to be a really hard choice for them. Fires is probably the best thing for them to remove, or Bolus. Okay. Well, we can Fires next turn. If we draw a land, we can Fires into Liliana, which is huge. Okay, we don't draw a land. Well, we can at least Fires. Play our own Rider. And if we draw a land, we can Liliana into Vivian.
War is coming. Hone your control.
Try and find the fabled land. That feels bad, but we need land. Okay, well we don't get it. We can't Elder Spell, because they'll make us pay more.
My students are loyal geniuses.
Oh, they know. Land. Awesome. Land and Ritual of Soot is really good. Probably care about Liliana more, so if they have a counter spell.
Curiosity and wonder drive civilization. Secrets manifest before you.
This isn't your average zombie horde. Impressive, isn't it?
Well, if they run one Command the Dread Horde, they might have another, which they can use to get
Effective.
Bolus, Narset, Liliana. But we do have an Elder Spell, so we can set up for a Liliana win.
Death won't conquer me so easily.
I am pretty afraid of Command over anything else. They only run the one there. Okay, well we get to have a look. One Liliana. One Ugin. That's the remains of their win cons, really. Well, the ones that matter. So we may have whiffed, but I think it's still a worthwhile whiff.
Ether itself serves me.
My schemes are ruined.
We do leave Ugin a little bit open. We have the better board presence right now. And we win. Lovely. One last game. Let's have a look. Thorax. That's a bit too risky. Like, it was a good hand. This is worse. We got punished. But 5 is weakness. At least before we could have cast that Thought Erasure to try and get the land. Oh no. Grixis. Cool. Me too, buddy. Alright. So they're probably playing Grixis Fires, so that means that they have like an 8% chance. Okay, well, we're screwed. I know what's in their deck, because we're running the exact same one, except minor changes. So we want the Elder Spell, and we want Duress, we want Legions, Unlit Ego, we don't want MTG, we don't want Pride, we don't want Ritual. Alright, and what else can we get rid of? Unless no breaths, I think. Maybe another less, and one less increase right. Because we run lots of Planeswalker removal, and if they're putting in Legion Warboss, then Angram's Rampage doesn't really do anything versus them at all. Alright, so we need to really hope for discard. This is a really good hand. We just need one more blue and we can cast everything, but the turn 3 Warboss is great. So you just gotta hope they don't have a Duress, because if we can get the turn 2 Thought Erasure up with them, then it's not huge. Try and get rid of that. Lockmist Serpent. And Murderous Rider. Well, we can't really deal with the Serpent right now, so I'm not really bothered by it. Everything else in their hand isn't really good versus us. What's going? And next turn we can Narset. We do need a Thought Erase if we get a Fires of Invention. Yeah. It's better than getting the Narset. Look at this Serpent. That's interesting. And comes to Insight. That sort of makes me wonder if they're actually running Fires of Invention. Otherwise, I don't really think we want to change anything. If they're running Lochmere Serpent, maybe one Ashiok's worth it. I wouldn't want any more than one though. Because it's just sideboarding and 8 versus 1 card. So, yeah. Well, we got the Thought Erasure. Hopefully we don't get punished for this. But it's a good hand otherwise. And especially since they mulliganed. Okay, cool. Cool. So if they get Thought Erasure, what would they get rid of? Our Thought Erasure or our Warboss? Probably our Thought Erasure. But if we get our turn 3 Warbosser and they don't have a Murderous Rider in hand, if we assume they're running 4, then they probably have an 80% chance or so to have that Murderous Rider in hand. Otherwise, they wouldn't have any removal that matters versus it. Okay. Well, that tells me that they do, but we're still going to play into it. Because the tempo swing that we have if it goes up is huge. That's bad. Next turn we'll fires because we need to get value up. Yeah. Do you want to pay for that? I mean, we're not really in anything here right now. Because they want to Chemisters, and if we play fires, then it stops them from doing Chemisters right now. Cool. Fish. We want that. We want the Ashiok. Do we? Or do we want the Fusion? Or do we want the Vantress? Vantress might be the best thing. Alright, so the next turn, we're gonna Vantress, Bolus, and if they counter that, then we can do Bolus again. Which is pretty good for us. It's double Bolus. Oof. Okay, well, never punished, still double Bolus. Bolus.
In exchange for eternal servitude, return. Eons.
I guess versus Narset? Oh, I don't know about that, man. That's fine. We got another one. Alright.
Anyone who stands in my way is getting sick. Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Alright, so we can bolus plus 2 Elder Spell. So that's cool. And a bolus. Plus 2.
Once again, you are so gentle.
Elder Spell. And if they don't pick up an answer, they lose. It's really good for us. And they have one chemistry inside to use, unless they just do another. Alright, yeah, they're gunning for the Bedevil. They need to draw a land and Bedevil before they lost. Yeah. That was a pretty cool win. Very nice. And I think with that, I'll go ahead and end the video. Oh, on a good note, because we're in gold 2 now. Nice. I might go ahead and end the video there then. Oh my lord. Okay. So thanks very much for watching, and I hope you have a really nice day.